literally nothing Void Spirit can do, especially when you miss your Aether Remnant. Rather unfortunate for Mark. But this should be fine. I'm sure MTD can handle this.
Should be able to. We'll see the side lanes as well. Like bottom lane, you've got Aiden and B-God against Double King and Duster. As top lane is where the first blood apparently happens. Sanctified goes down. Empyrean able to secure the kill. And now Double King goes down bottom lane. As we look at top lane, Isla is in a bit of danger. Is going to be able to make it out just fine. Big chase going on here. Empyrean trying to reach to help out. Scourge going to have the Frost Shield. It's going to be just fine with that. It's more than enough to keep the man alive. Rotations are coming up top as well, perhaps from MTD. He needs to get there soon, though, because Empyrean is going to find himself in danger and does go down. Mark with a very nice rotation of the Void Spirit. Scourge McDuck now being chased down, locked down by Duster, probably set to fall, and they will find him. It's MTD. Going to try and make some magic happen here on his own, but I can't see it happening, though he's still going to try by himself. Mark, no step charges, trying to get his way out, is eventually going to go down. Now, I suppose that is some sort of magic, John, because he did go 1v4 in that circumstance. And
right into a free bot tier 1, which starts to open up the map in a big way, especially with a Beastmaster. With your Hawk Vision, you can start to contest farm. They will TP, they will take the gate through at the least.
Be a big team fight to break out bottom lane, but they don't know MTD's around. This Timber could cause a lot of havoc because they've got Double King down, and now Mark needs a way out. Will step away, but MTD's not done. He wants more, almost taking down Duster, but not quite enough damage is there to secure the killers. Now they'll turn back in onto aid. They do find the Beastmaster, even cycloning up the Timbersaw now. MTD just chain away. He's not quite as tanky, but now with the reactive armor stacks, he is getting there as he does actually heal up. But it still surely should not be enough. MTD finally going down. And CDUB doing some fantastic work here down to the bottom lane. They find him 2 for 1. Move in onto him, the TA. He's in big trouble. Scourge, no way out, it looks like, as Isla just continuing to go, but the heals are there. Scourge McDuck, he's going to pop the refraction. He's all right. Duster still trying for Scourge. I don't believe he has enough, but he's still desperately trying. And now Isla trying to run. Not going to make it, I don't think, John. He's been slowed up completely. He is just dead. That is a problem. They were so close to getting this kill on the TA, but Scourge McDuck, he's going to show up now on the TA. That's probably the guy you really don't want to deal with right now. So Mark steps away, is going to be just fine. The chase is on for Duster instead. Oracle, false promise immediately out, realizing he probably will just die to the Meld Strike. Meanwhile, Double King is on to Empyrean, does get the kill, but now he's in danger. He'll try to run with the Crimson Guard out. He's barely surviving, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be for much longer, as he is gone. And now the cut, they want a bit more. Isla being chased down, though. He's evading a lot of attacks here by our TA. But it's not going to matter, I don't think, because the Chakram and the chains are there. They'll take him out. They find Duster in the end. And it's a 4-man wipe from the cut. CDUB is such a prolonged team fight. Bigot looking to back off, but no, he gets an Ancient Seal off from the Magnus. Double King, though. He was roared, but he got a false promise to purge that one off. The Scourge McDuck, he's going to get skewered back into the arms of CDUB. And that's the Aegis gone. That's a good start here for CDUB. See if they can keep things going. Scourge, he's got his BKB available, so he'll just turn right back onto the Magnus. The Glimmer Cape making it a little bit hard as Double King. He'll throw the RP up, but does not get the skewer onto the TA. He's trying to get back himself. There's another very prolonged team fight happening here. But it seems like the Cut may need to back their way out. It's a 3v5 scenario, not in favor of the Cut, as now CDUB looking to continuously fight back, have found Ade, and with the skewer back, he's going to be dragged into the Radiant base, rather just near it. But the team fight just continues. MTD still going, at least gets Duster on the Oracle. But, chain, high ground, is there. Mark, in fact, getting baited by MTD, is going to go down. And it was looking like a really strong fight for CDUB to start, but with those 2 deaths, it seems like MTD can just keep going. And he will try. Scourge McDuck can actually not hit a Meld Strike on Isla to save his life. Every single one evades. It's Double King now.
Oh boy, what? Walk back?
Yeah. You kind of saw that happening as soon as you saw the harpoon. That was a dieback. Was it? No buyback available.
Dusters run in, they get the silence roar, just individually try to burst someone down. As long as you kind of focus your damage onto one first, then it's pretty easy to clean up.
Mark's gone in on his own here. Scourge McDuck still has his BKB up once and again, so he will back off for now. Imperium's going to actually tank the gank here for the team. Meanwhile, Raw towards the south. Ade's trying to go in. He's found Duster on the Oracle, but the false promise is going to keep Duster completely fine as Mark now being targeted is in danger. Not dead yet, but does eventually go down. Isla finally popping the split to try and disengage from this fight. Buying Duster a little bit more time, but Duster's still in danger as MTD gets in there once again with the Timber. Another 2 down here for CDUB. At least they from the cut if CDUB do get caught with their pants down, but they are going to see Imperium kind of walking through the bottom lane, so they know that perhaps the whole team is down towards the south. Duster trying to get some vision down, is going to see RA, but the Roar is out immediately onto the Oracle. Problem is there's no backup, there's no burst damage, or maybe Duster, he's still gone. They could not save him. Double King is also going to drop mid-skewer attempt. He is gone. And they're just going for more. Isla being chased. Going to be slowed up. Plenty of traps available around this area. He will try to run through the twin gates. Needs a couple seconds, but they have the cancel with Empyrean. Meanwhile, Mark still trying to fight, but he's out of Astral Step charges. He's in pretty big trouble now. Thought as well, though they are connecting quite nicely here. MTD actually pincering them in. They can't see the Timber quite yet. Empyrean also moving in. Might be able to set up as MTD finds the Brewmaster. There's going to be a Mystic Flare out. It doesn't kill off the Brewmaster quite yet because the Glimmer Cape was there, but just look at him melt. He recombines with himself. It just doesn't matter though. So dominant with the jump in. And these Brewlings now, they are just not lasting.
They're just way too soft. You need your level 20 talent to be up. Even if you have to expend Chain Frost for it, it's still worthwhile. They're using the Courier to try to bait Sanctify to get a couple of hits off.
They are. Sanctify. So he is set to fall, MTD. Be able to pick off the Keeper of the Light. Meanwhile, Skewerback has actually caught Scourge McDuck in the Radiant base, so he's gone first time.
What?
Yeah, he's lost the Aegis. He's pretty deep because there's another Skewer available.
What?
Oh, Scourge is caught. He is down. They got way too confident. Way too confident. I mean, they chase Sanctified.
The 14k at 36 minutes is rough. At the same time, you're not too far behind on Double King and Mark. The only hero that's really suffering is Isla on that Brewmaster. And even then, he's also just rushing to refresh to have even more impact here. Which is still set to happen.
Sanctified. Gonna go down again. They really enjoy going after this guy, apparently, as Isla's gonna show up. TD gonna be targeted. Chain Frost is there from Imperium, bouncing all over the place. Isla barely able to get the split off in time, but he's gonna be just fine to get it off. And now the fight can continue as Ade has been caught. MTD's forced to jump in and try and help out. The Beastmaster, though, should just drop. And eventually they will have their way with him. There's now the skill back from Double King. MTD being dragged underneath the tier 4 towers. Another very split up team fight from the cut. MTD able to get out. Duster finally going down. But now B-God's in trouble. As they will pick off the Skywrath. He'll get tipped here by Duster. Isla still being chased by MTD, does eventually go down. The hold down the Timber with the Nullifier and the Aether Remnant, but here comes Scourge McDuck. He's back into the team fight, but sees the buyback.
To play the slow game. More than happy to try to hit these timings with the Universal Heroes where they are pretty much, I would argue that they're the ultimate cores in late game just because of how the stats work. So you've always got your late game scale. Scourge may be confident now.
We'll jump in. They've already bursted down Duster. That's a great target to start on. Duster has no buyback available. In fact, that may have been his dieback, so the respawn is quite long. Mind you, he has 10 seconds left to have buyback available, so not the biggest deal in the world. Does have the gold for it, but now they've lost Mark. That's a pretty big deal. Isla's still going with the Brewlings, but has brought the Earth one back into the Radiant base, so that's going to be just fine. In goes MTD again, forcing the buybacks immediately. A nice half-boot skewer play from Double King, though, into the RP. They are trying their best to deal with MTD, but he's surviving through it. MTD is still going, still manning up. Surely he goes down. They'll drag him into the fountain. That'll get it done. But they still have the Aegis. They still have the cheese on the cut. See if they want to try and play with this. Scourge McDuck has been left to die, it seems, as the rest of the cut are running their way out of there. And with that, Scourge, by himself, surely can't keep going. So they will even throw him into the fountain for a moment. And that's going to be another successful high ground defense from CDUB.
Yeah, they make it work. Again, they play with the relocating.
They want the fight with CDUB. Like, there's a lot of buybacks kind of lacking here for CDUB right now. But hold on a minute, they found Scourge McDuck. RP committed. Scourge being caught by himself, but he got the BKB off in time. He's going to be all right to blink back out and reinitiate. MTD coming in to help out now. Scourge still getting controlled up here by the side of CDUB, but he's looking to try and fight back. They've lost Imperium, they've lost Beacon, they've lost Scourge McDuck now. This is not looking like the team fight the Cart wanted. They will lose Ade as well. An ultra kill for Mark, looking for a rampage, but MTD is going to BKB TP out. He will deny the rampage. Anybody else is a great target, but there's the skewer again. Double King, he's going to try another time onto MTD. Nullifier out, but the roar is there from Ade. False promise out. Refresh. Everything being committed. But who's actually winning the fight? They're all just kind of getting away from each other as now Ade goes down. There goes your Beastmaster. Scourge McDuck trying to run. B-God gets caught in the Skywrath. Imperium is in trouble as well. He's gone. Buyback's committed though. The Scourge McDuck, he's the big one. He will buy back to boot. MTD, the unkillable Timbersaw right now, still being tossed around the fight, but they cannot kill him. Instead, they'll go back in for a dieback onto Empyrean. Back onto B-God now. The Skywrath is gone. 2 buybacks, or rather diebacks on the side of the cut, and suddenly CDUB. I've got so many things to worry about, and now these Necro units could just come in and finish the game whenever, you know?
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough for the cut. For CDUB, it's just a matter of ending it now. And let it smoke out.
Oh, Scourge, he's the one guy you don't want to lose right now. He's okay. Instead, they'll hex up the Timber. MTD gonna be okay, as in fact, B-God's the one to go down first, but he's gonna buy back. Mark also finding Imperium, committing the buyback as well on the Lich now as they go in for more. They're onto the Ancient. They just want to finish this game, and it's over. No way to stop him. Just right to the Ancient they go. Why not?
Yeah, that
and
is
sadly
one hell of
for
a
the
win.
has stick charges, he's going to be able to walk away from that scenario and be just fine. And of course, the final lane we haven't really talked about at all, ironically enough, is the mid lane where MTD and Mark are going at it. And it seems like it's a pretty even affair between those two, as bottom lane, Ade is gone. Double King, able to pick up first blood, and B-God going to provide a double kill now. I mean, you get Duster, but Double King with a double kill is not something you want to see if you're the
Here for the side of the cut, you are getting almost the same effect from Scourge McDuck. He's not being zoned out. Although you do have to walk back here for Ade.
Mark?
It's a bit painful.
Mid lane, he does have Dissimulate, but he is very, very low right now, trying to run out. Has an Aether Remnant to throw, does connect it! Oh, but he's gone. The Firefly will still connect. MTD at least will go down, but it's a pretty big win. Problem is, he does lose his brown boots for a minute and a half. So that is a bit of a bigger loss, but... Funniest thing about this Medusa matchup... Oh, in fact, hold that thought, because bottom lane, Ade's being chased again. Pit of Malice is up at least, but the slow is just incredibly impactful here from CDUB, as they will get a 4th kill on the Abaddon. B-God, I don't think he might make it out here, John. Double King is just too quick, and the slow is just too much. B-God trying to juke. It's another double kill for Double King. Mega kill streak for the Abaddon. This is going to be a very fast Radiance timing. If this
Strong invisible bug. How pesky are cockroaches, Mike? You can't see them. They're out there haunting you. You just want to be a cockroach.
Duster. He's a... Oh, no, never mind. Disruption is there from Empyrean. Take a shot, John. Duster is still going to get twin gated out. No, he's down. He's gone.
Yeah, that is good old Disseminate at work there.
Isla.
Just enough.
You see, John, this is what I'm talking about. Spike Carapace is out.
No!
Isla's down.
Oh, the cockroach is squished. It's almost like Empyrean's throwing out some...
Dies twice in a row, then decides to buy something else instead. You know, like, imagine you had that Dagon right now at 11 minutes in. His bottom lane, Are gonna be able to survive. Dual Breath is out. Are should be just fine. Beagle, though, going very far forward, is gonna give his life away for the trade of Duster. I don't think Double King will mind that too much. He's really enjoying himself right now. Already having
outlining this.
No, he's all right. He's all right. I mean, Isla could just, you know, go farm the extra 100 gold he needs, but
No, God, no.
he's about to die again, John. Ancient Seal is out,
Oh,
and he is gone. He got the day.
Dagon's up though.
He's got
There
it.
you go.
Good
Yeah.
news.
He's happy. He's happy. He's fine, Mike. He's in his lane. He's 5. You know, that bonus damage starts to amp up a little bit more. Right now, Dagon 2, not the highest. But Dagon 5 is when that thing gets a little bit spicy with the bonus damage. So we'll have to wait it out. For the cut, they are waiting out quite nicely. MTD.
Moving on to Duster. Might have his way with him, but he's been slowed up now, so Mark can just happily jump in. Aether Remnant a little bit off the mark here for Mark, but nevertheless, they have got the Batrider. Problem is now he's in danger. Mark actually stepping right back in. He does not care. He wants the fight, but he's gone way too deep. Resonant Pulse probably not going to save him. He's going down. Pit of Malice on 2 now as Duster's brought back to try and salvage this team fight. But this is an absolute mess here in the mid lane as even Double King shows up now. And would you believe it? Ade getting caught again. Of all people, they go after the Underlord. Empyrean. The Sentry Ward's going to get vision. He is just as good as dead. Duster gets the kill. Double King was trying to time it. Won't be so lucky, though.
He bought back. You know, he needs something to boot.
Uh-oh. Oh, mine put it a little bit early that time, but luckily it's a 4-second cooldown. 0-second cooldown if you have a coddle on your team. Empyrean. Gonna find that out the hard way. Oh, Glimmer Cape's gonna save. Not for long though. Meanwhile, mid lane. Mark is going very, very, very deep here, John. He's gonna die for his trump. That's kind of the thing that the cunt did last game. It's just diving in for no reason.
We do a little dive in, Mike. You know, it's not too unfamiliar for us from Southeast Asia. It happens.
All right. Oh boy. I mean, do I even want to see how many deaths he's had? That's not too bad. It's 0-6-6. It's not the worst.
He just
Oh, he's
there
got the take
you
on
are.
5 now, John. He's a big
That's
boy.
it. With a Mind Flare. Double Mind Flare with the Dagon. That's pretty scary.
Yeah, gonna go for the shards as well, so
no.
you increase the
Scourge.
reduce the magic resist, the Scourge. Oh my
He's
god,
dead.
it's just so much mana being removed. You know, talentless as well. One of the arguably the best voice line of the game in terms of BM mid lane. Jump is there, MTD. Gonna go pick up Duster, but now gonna try and avoid dying himself. Lasso was on what? Was that cancelled by Double King? It may be the recall available on the Keeper of the Light. 11k advantage for CDUB. Die Triangle, though, is going to be occupied. CDUB going to try and maybe just sacrifice Duster. Double King thinking about going in, but that's a perfect Pit of Malice position. Not allowing them the entry point up that stairway. They've got to wait it out. Double King eventually just going to run right into it, trying to get in for the fight. The Pit of Malice now wearing off because he'll chase down MTD. but MTD still able to run away. As Empyrean now is the target of Mark. Empyrean with the Glimmer Cape there might survive as the Astral Step does not connect.
Oh no.
Dive in like that for what? I wonder. Zare. Are's going to be chased again here. The Abaddon hitting very, very hard once again. They'll have it. Are's down. Problem is now Double King could be in a spot of danger, but he's got borrowed time and ages. He's fine.
He is perfectly fine. Lots of back and forth. In the end, you don't lose too much on either side. Maybe a little bit costly for CDUB losing 2 heroes. Every pick-off again for the cut when you're this far behind counts for a lot. And Mark is going a little bit too far forward on that Void Spirit. Nothing defensive for him here.
MTD
relies a bit too much on the Abaddon.
Pyrium just saving MTD's life as they were just rushing in. In fact, they're still going, looking for this Bat Rider, but instead they're going to find themselves a Skywrath Mage. Egod going down to allow the Bat Rider an escape route. Now the mid T2 tower under siege, though it's going to be a TP away from our Abaddon, but they do have recall on Sanctified, and he does pop it. They go again. Imperium going to be targeted. Scourge McDuck is going to try and move in. It's the Medusa. Arne, he's being focused. Just look at the damage Double King's doing, and they've even found the Medusa now. Isla in the back. It's not proving to be enough quite yet. They need a little bit more lockdown. But there's the Harpoon. You know, the range of Harpoon seems a lot longer than what the thing indicates. The AoE that you have when you scroll like mouse over. Chase was going, but they will eventually give up on it. It's Double King now turning back around, trying to chase Scourge McDuck, who is kind of surrounded right now, but instead they'll go after Empyrean. Not confident they can burst the Medusa down without the Nexus Assassin. They won't even bother trying yet. There is going to be a Stone Gaze popped. They did find the Abaddon, but he just pops borrowed time. Does not really mind this at all. It's now MTD being focused on the Bat Rider and Scourge McDuck. After seeing the other two go down, now he's targeted. Trying for the TP play out. Do they ever cancel? Yeah, they do. And they are just melting, John. It's a full team wipe. It is a full team wipe here for CDUB. It wasn't even close.
No. Abaddon, 10-0-11 for Double King. He hits his level 20. Ah, he doesn't go for the Immolate, Mike. How boring. Double King knows better, but the Immolate, man. The Immolate. Oh. Think of the damage.
Oh, yeah. 85 DPS for 6 seconds. There goes Empyrean. Double King? Where's he going? He's thinking about going to the fountain, apparently. They've lost Isla. Won't matter, though, because the rest of the squad is just moving in to try and get some vengeance here, and Scourge McDuck is almost out of mana now. Being dragged back by the 8th Remnant. He is a sitting duck, and he is gone. No buyback available. CDUB just going at it. Into the fountain, Double King goes, just diving them now as Begon's just getting shredded by this Abaddon. When do you call it? MTD, barely surviving. Not for long though, because the Illuminate does connect. They even take down the Skywrath. Begon's down again. GG is called. They've had enough.
Oh boy. That was a strong showing out from the side of CDUB. And you know what? The game one was a little bit more like, the cut just not...